Hey friends, hey, welcome back. I'm Tiff, and today I wanted to share with you guys this really cool 3-step method to basically calling in all the good things into your new chapter, new season, new year. And this is something that I like to do at the beginning of the year, but you can also do this around your birthday or just anytime you're gearing up for a life change, a new beginning, all that good stuff. And this is actually a mix of a method that I got from this creator. It's Me Tinks. You guys should definitely follow her if you're not already. She shares a lot of great life advice. And for my osteopath, and then also put my own little spin on it. So feel free to tweak this to what feels right to you. And this is not goal setting, but it's more of manifesting and feeling into your next chapter. And I am starving right now, so I'm gonna make a smoothie while I chat and go through these steps with you. And if you've been following me for a little bit, you probably know that I did this exercise with you guys last year, going into 2022, and honestly got some pretty good results. So figured I'd actually make a video about this for you guys and see if it helps you out. And if you did it with me last year, drop in the comments what your results were. I'd love to hear from you. So get out 3 sheets of paper and an envelope, and we're gonna dive in. So step 1 is to reflect on what you're grateful for. So on your first sheet of paper, I want you guys to write down all that you were grateful for from your last chapter. Were there life lessons that you learned, people, opportunities, anything that you're grateful for, write it down. I think for me personally, I'm grateful that I found the courage to let go of things that were no longer serving me. That was a really big one for me. So what is that for you? Write it down on your piece of paper, drop it in the comments so we can manifest together. But the first step is to reflect on all that you're grateful for that your last chapter, your last year, your last season brought you. I'm literally obsessed with putting dates in my smoothies now. Oh, it's so good. It's a great little sweetener. And now step number 2 on your second piece of paper is to write down, what do you want to experience more of? So of those things that you're grateful for from your last chapter, what do you want to experience more of in your new chapter? Because I do think that the cool thing about life is that we're never really starting from scratch. I think that as we evolve and as we go on to new chapters, new years, we kind of bring some of what we've experienced in the past with us. So what are some of those good things, those things that you were grateful for that you want to experience more of? So for example, for me, maybe it's more courage. Maybe last year was your healthiest year yet and you want to experience more health, mentally, physically, emotionally. But what is that for you? Drop it in the comments and write it down on your piece of paper. God, I'm so excited for this smoothie. Yum. I love putting these in my smoothies. And then also use this collagen powder. It's so good. Vitamin C and probiotics. I actually just bought this and it tastes really good, so highly recommend. And then step 3, so on your third piece of paper, is to write down any of the new qualities and feelings that you want to experience in your new chapter. So maybe last year you were in a creative rut and this year you want to experience more creativity, or maybe you've never experienced truly surrendering to the magic and the power of God in the universe to work through your life. Maybe that's something that you want to experience, and that's honestly something that I'm working on. And this, I feel like, is the most important step, because I do think that the more you can identify those qualities and those feelings that you want to feel in your new chapter and can embody them, the closer you bring all that you want to you. Last year when I did this step, I kind of went a little overboard. I wasn't super intentional. So I challenge you guys to be very intentional with this step and only list those qualities and feelings that you truly want to feel and embody. What are those? Write them down below. I'm so excited for this smoothie. So I put acai chunks, some blueberries, some avocado to make it creamy, bananas, and I think that's good. I think that's enough. So good. My dad's on a work meeting. Let's go in the other room. Ooh, this is so good. This is so good. Let's pop a squat in here. That lighting is horrible. Sorry, like, have not eaten all day. So yeah, those are the 3 steps in my 3-step method. So step 1, reflect on all that you're grateful for from your last chapter. Step 2, write down what you want to experience more of. And then step 3, identify some of those new qualities that you really want to experience in your new chapter. Again, this is something that I did going into 2022, and maybe I can share with you guys some of the results. My 3 pieces of paper here. So when I did my reflection on what I was grateful for, God, I wrote a lot down. The top 3 were the signs. So I felt like I got so many signs just pointing me in a specific direction. You guys know the 888s, the 444s, the 818s. I have to do a whole video on all of the signs because there were a lot. I think another thing too is, and kind of like what I said before, the courage to just let go of those things that were no longer serving me. And I also put down how grateful I was for just new opportunities like brand partnerships and whatnot. That was really cool. So then for the second part, which was what I wanted to experience more of, was genuine connections. You know, the people that you genuinely feel really good around, and I definitely experienced more of that this year. More guidance and direction, which I definitely received a lot more of. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. For you could be whoever you believe in. And then I also wrote down more aligned business and career opportunities, which I definitely feel like I experienced this year. So those were just a few. And then for the last part, which was new qualities and feelings, again, I did the most. Expansion was a big one for me. I just wanted to expand my brand, myself, grow. I also wrote down stability because y'all know that last year living abroad, I did not feel stable at all. And then I also wrote down inspired. I wanted to feel inspired again because I don't know, I kind of found myself in a rut last year. So those were a few things that I wrote down that I definitely felt like I experienced and brought into this new chapter with me. And I put that in this little envelope. And now moving on to 2023, got to put my 3 pieces of paper in here. So yeah, this is just a fun yet powerful exercise that I like to do whenever I'm gearing up for a new life change. So wanted to share it with you guys. I hope it helps. Drop me a comment if it does, if you've seen results, but thought this would be a fun way for us to kick off the new year together. So that's all for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
La daddy daddy, I'm a walking party. I'm just getting started. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Oh, I think I like it. I get too excited since you was invited. I wanna divide it. Why am I the flyest? I should be a pilot. Don't turn me down loud. Ain't nobody silent. See what's going on now. Strobe lights blinding. Every day's a dance floor. You know where to find me.